Hey everybody, it's Deidre, your independent Pampered Chef consultant, and I'm going to make for you today the All-American Cheeseburger ring. And if you hear some weird noise in the background, that's my kids playing with a harmonica downstairs. So my husband's trying to entertain them down there. So I've already cooked up some of the hamburger meat and onions because you do that first. So I wanted to try to hurry and get this in, not a very long video. So I'm going to suck up the oil with the new baster. And if you let it get all the bubbles out and then pick it up, it doesn't make such a mess. So it's really cool. Get all the grease out. So with this, after you brown the hamburger meat and the onions together, you are going to add a few ingredients to make the inside of the ring. There's more grease in here than I thought there was. One more and we should be good. So if you don't have the baster, you need to get the baster. It rocks. Alright. So, I'm going to scoot you a little closer. So I've got 1/4 cup in the measure all. Perfect for solids because it squirts it all out and you don't have to scrape it. Then I've got the measuring spoons, oven's hot, that nest inside each other. It calls for 2 teaspoons. I'm just kind of guesstimate because I'm not going to get it out of the spoon. I'm not going to worry about scraping it. I'll get some of the meat off of it. And then you're going to add 5 pieces of American cheese. I'll throw that in there. And I'm going to turn my heat back on to about medium-high. And we're going to chop it up till it melts. So, the mixing chopper is great for your ground beef. It's going to be great for chopping up this cheese. Let me bring you in so you can see what I'm talking about. So, maybe I'll turn it up higher so it'll go a little faster. So, we'll get this all mixed in. We're going to get the cheese melted. Called for 3/4 pounds of ground beef. Oh yeah, with these skillets of Pampered Chef, they heat up really fast, so they're really nice. And they heat up evenly, so it's an awesome purchase. Great warranty. You'll love them, trust me. Everything of Pampered Chef is wonderful. So, get this going. And then it calls for 2 Pillsbury crescent rolls. That I'll show you in a minute. We made a ring out of on the pizza stone. And you'll need the pizza dough roller. Well, you won't have to, but it comes in handy, especially if you make homemade pizzas with your homemade dough. Alright, so I'll leave that like that. Go ahead and turn that back off. Put it to the side so it can be kind of cooling. Bring you over here so I can show you this other stuff that I'm doing. Get you turned around. Alright, so hopefully you'll be able to see. Nope, you're not going to be able to see. Okay, so turn you back around. So I'm going to take the pizza roll and kind of smooth these out. Like you can probably do it with your fingers or another type of rolling, but you want to leave the hole because we're going to put some stuff in the center of it. Alright, leave that to the side. Now I'm going to definitely see. Sorry for the swapping back and forth. I'm not great at doing these videos just yet. Alright, so you take the medium scoop and you are going to scoop out and put it right there. Work yourself all the way around. This looks like yummy. It smells good already. This is what we're going to have for supper. So the medium, oops, I made a mess. And see, you can't even see. Doing a terrible job. Sorry about that. I'll put you down here. So sorry. Just not good at this. Alright. So you get that all the way around. I totally forgot what I was saying. I realized you couldn't see anything. Alright, I'll have a little extra in here, I think. I would say kind of spread it out a little bit, but it's kind of spreading out on its own as it settles out of the scoop mold. Alright. Oh, I know what I was going to say. The scoops are good for like making cookies and things like that. So now you're going to take your can opener, jar opener rather. Going to open you some dill pickles. Now, unfortunately, my husband got me chips. You're supposed to get slices, but chips will be all right. I think my oldest son, just hurt my younger son downstairs. You may hear him crying. He's not quite figured out yet. He has to be a little more gentle, but it'll come because once my youngest gets bigger, they'll probably be rolling in the floor all over. Almost done with that. And then my oven is heating to 375. So it'll be nice and ready. And I think it already went off. So you're going to take the ends. You're going to roll them over. Kind of tuck them in. So it's going to make a pretty little ring. This is so easy, guys. If you just had the stuff from Pampered Chef, oh my goodness, this is a breeze to make. So yummy and tasty. And this is going to cook in the oven. So you're not going to see the final product until afterwards. And so I'll post a picture of it afterwards. Oops. Some of my crescent rolls tore when I was trying to separate them. And then also I didn't line them up very well. That's not easy to do when you got a odd shaped triangle. But anyway, they say you're pampered, not perfect. Haven't used that yet? Now I got to use it. All right, so I'll tuck it in good. Take my greasy hands. Show you my pretty ring that I'm going to stick in the oven. And then just show you kind of quickly what I did to, well, get those ingredients prepared. Come on, stand up there. I just took one of the Pampered Chef knives, cut my onion, quartered it, got the manual food chopper. I'm going to tell you, relieve some stress. I shook it off its side. And then you have lovely chopped up onions. On top of the roll, we are going to take the crinkle cutter. And we're going to put the other 4 pieces of cheese. I think I'm supposed to cut them in triangles. I forgot what the recipe said. You lay those on top. Crisscrossing them does good. I'll show that in a minute. Covers it up better that way. All right, so there's that. Pretty. And then you're going to take the crinkle cutter and you're going to cut up some lettuce. All I'm going to do is just go through here, and you're supposed to make some pretty little strips. Mine's not always going to be that pretty because I used the different kind of lettuce, and I didn't leave it in the full slices. So we might have some little slivers in there. But that's going to be the centerpiece. It's going to go in the center. And I'm going to take the tomato with the tomato knife and cut some slices. And the slices will go around again. So if you don't have the tomato knife, you need to get a tomato knife. It's wonderful. The recipe calls for the ultimate mandolin. Well, I don't have the ultimate mandolin. Oh, I can't put it in the center yet because I got to cook it. But anyway, so you take the great knife, cut your slices up. If you have the ultimate mandolin, that's good. I have the easy remeasure cup, which is really nice. So it calls for 2 cups of lettuce. And I think that's about it. So we put this in the oven, bake it for 20 to 25 minutes, I believe. And add the centerpiece after it kind of cools a little bit. And then you're done. So enjoy. Bye.